Hello!
Let me just...
Oh, too late, Dave. Welcome to a Foxynotail live stream as part of the Just Create SMP stream weekend. Dave has just finished, haven't you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna raid you right now. So let me bring them over.
It's the silence is killing me. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm actually speaking on my own live stream right now. Real quick, sorry.
Okay, no worries. It's been a while. Right, I'll let you crack on with your live stream. I'll leave the group, and then yeah, when you're ready to disappear, you can disappear.
Well, my live stream is gonna end as soon as we raid you, and that's gonna happen in 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Oh, I'm excited. We're gonna have some raidy peoples. I'm ready. There we go. I've got raid. I didn't get any noise at all, but we have a raid coming in. Oh, my thing's broken again where I get no noises. Great. So I don't know whether anyone's followed or subscribed or anything.
Nice.
Amazing. I love it just when things work, Dave. That's what I love. Let me know if you can hear the noises, because I can't. Oh, I know what I might be able to do. Possibly. Possibly if I
Also, may I just say you have such a fancy webcam?
I do have a fancy webcam, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that didn't help. Oh well. I guess I'm going to be deaf. People will just have to shout at me in the chat if we get subscribers and follows and things like that, because I'm not going to see it. But anyway, thank you very much, Dave, for your 4 hours.
Have a good day.
I'm going to be just doing 2 because I can't do 4, because otherwise I'll die.
Actually, I think tomorrow you'll stream before me, right?
Yeah. Possibly. Let me have a look at the schedule quickly. Yes, I'm on before you at 10 a.m. my time.
Okay, we're gonna see. And I will see you tomorrow then.
Okay,
anyway,
see you later.
Good luck, have fun.
Bye. Right, let's leave the group. It's just me now. And you guys. Hello, welcome. It's been a while since we've done a live stream. Hopefully, well, let's see what people have got to say, because it's been a long while. Hello there, mainly, which is nice. Joy of computers. When they work, and when they don't, it's just every time I go live. See, I was testing this morning. I was checking it all out. I've been on it since early today, just checking everything out, making sure it was going to work. Everything worked fine. I haven't turned the computer off. I haven't closed any apps. I hit the live button. All my sounds stop. I can hear my game sound. I can hear my music, but I can't hear any stream alerts or anything. So, yeah, not ideal, but not to worry. Thank you for subscribing, Red Eye Dutch Guy. Subscribing at tier 1 and a mem here. Hello. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? With all of the subs, gifting 5 subs. Amazing. Wonderful. You must use OBS. Sounds like a typical OBS to me. Yes, I do. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder if there's a setting in my OBS that will allow me to send the... Yeah, there we go. That might work now. I might have to just off and on all of my audio, but it should work. Let's find out. Yay! It worked. Well done for pushing me to sort that out. You need to build a power station for your Cyberpunk City. That's going to be coming after a while. At the moment, everything's just going to run of its own accord. What you haven't seen at my Cyberpunk City is what's coming up in Wednesday's video. So this is massive spoilers. If you don't want to see it, well, you'll have to stop watching the stream. I built this water building, and I'm currently... All of these are basically placeholders. This isn't a ruined old city, although this is the lower area of the city. So this is going to be all cast in shadow. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff above this. It's going to be dark and dingy. I want it to be sort of slumsy, sort of thrown together, but also sort of falling apart. So I started working on this building yesterday, which is a not rat shop, because of course the food that's going to be available down here is not going to be particularly healthy. And then we got these other couple of buildings which I want to work on in today's and possibly tomorrow's streams, as well as all of these ones. But this is my focus right now, is these 3 buildings here. And I feel like I've just about nailed this one. We've got a sort of sloping, broken, woody roof. We've got this little bit at the top to allow you to sort of get up onto the top, because I actually want to join all of these together with bridges and steps and stuff and have it all interconnected. And down at the bottom, there's not a lot going on. We've just got a bunch of vegetable boxes, a bed, and a little staircase that allows you to go up to the top to get out. And then, yeah, we need to start working on this building. So if you've got ideas or thoughts on what you want to do, or if we want to just jump out of Minecraft and work on creating some more neon signage for this, we can do that, because, of course, all of the shops that I'm going to be making are going to be needing signs. But this next shop is going to be sort of a flowery, composty compost shop. So I do have a sign ready for that one. When is stream ending, says Andrea. I've just started, so it'll be in about 2 hours. Oh, and then they went. Okay, fair enough. Demolition Man reference. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'm sort of just playing on dystopian, cyberpunk, steampunk, that sort of thing. And I guess if we're going to have this as like a shop that sells compost, we're going to... In fact, I think I want to start with a wall that comes around the front, and we'll have like almost like a little very, very tiny garden in there. And then I guess we should have an opening so we can actually get in there in here. But we need to seriously degrade this building and make it look a lot more scabby and shabby. So I'm going to need some blocks and things. So I've got a whole backpack full of stuff here, which is handy. But I haven't got any walls, and I don't know if I can make walls out of the sorts of blocks that I've been using in here. So let's find out. If not, we'll have to use some copycat walls. So I've got some cut black stone, some cut deep slate. And if I throw the... Yes, I can make that sort of wall. So we're not going to need many. It's only going to be a tiny little thing. So I'll have a couple of those. Maybe throw some blackstone in there. I think the blackstone might be a bit dark, but we'll try it. And maybe we could even throw some of the basalt stuff in there as well, because the basalt looks really nice. It's a little bit shiny, but it might work. So we've got a handful of walls to play with. Let's sort my inventory out. My age-old move things around in my inventory thing. Mitz is here saying hey Lawful. Lawful's here saying hey Mitz. Hey Foxy, this is unusual, says Mitz. It is unusual, yeah. It's been a while since I streamed, Mitz. It's been a while, and I use that term loosely because it's been a long while. Right, okay, walls. Let's just throw all of the walls in of the same type, and then we'll jazz them up a bit. We're gonna have to move this pipe, I think, a block. So let's just break that block. Some of these blocks we can break with our wrenches, which is sort of good, but also wildly annoying when you're trying to break something else and that breaks. And I need, for that, a little bit of industrial iron. Stick it in the floor, which is in here somewhere. That one, there it is. Let's throw that in there. We'll stick another one there, stick a bit of wall on, and then we'll just rough this wall up a touch. Pontin's here as well. Amazing. It's been 84 years to be exact, says Longhorn Gamer. Yeah, it's about that. I bet it's not far off that, to be honest with you. I need the entranceway there. What could possibly go wrong, says Mr. Bear. Yes, exactly. What could possibly go wrong? I think the blackstone is too dark. Let's try a little bit of this cut deep slate instead. No, the basalt. These ones. We don't want it all the same colour now, do we? Oh, that's all the same colour now. Just won't do. Let's throw a bit of that in there. Where's my other one? There. Oh, yeah, that kind of works. I don't like this one. It's too dark. And I don't like those both being the same. So he says put in the same one back again. You stupid. Now you've got a hole in your floor because your pickaxe is too powerful. That's why it takes me so long to build anything. My pickaxe is too strong. Right, so we've got a little bit of area out the front. We've got a hole in the wall. We're doing well. Raider from Imagineer Dave Miab says, Foxy, quick question regarding the copycats. As you just mentioned them, it's probably setup dependent, to be honest, if there were conflicting options. I'm lost. Is this like a thread? I love your create videos, says Gamer Fox. Well, thank you very much. I love making them. I'm very much enjoying this season. I don't know if you've noticed any difference in my videos this season from my previous or like recent series, but I am in it. I am really enjoying this current season, and I am more inspired than I've been in a really long time to build. he says, now that I'm on a live stream, panicking like crazy that, that I've got to make good decisions while you guys are watching. It'll be all right. What could possibly go wrong? Right, we're going to smash this corner off here. Now, this building doesn't have to be this shape. This building started off that shape and ended up looking like that. So we're going to just slowly work our way through it and keep changing it as we need to. But we're also going to smash that corner off there. We'll maybe stick some shafts or girders up in the corners. But one thing I've done on this building, which I kind of liked, which is why I've just grabbed a bunch of panes, is if we smash a big sort of hole in the side of it like this, and then put the copycat panes in there instead, you almost sort of get like a worn down effect once you sort of texture those with the same types of blocks as what you had before, which looks kind of nice, I think. He says, can't do it with shift, mate. There we go. So yeah, it sort of breaks the wall up a little bit. The bad decisions are what makes the stream memorable, says Longhaul Gamer. Maybe. I'll just choke on my coffee. That was in reaction to Universal O'Neill. Aeronautics? No. No aeronautics, bro. We don't have it. We're not having it. It's not happening. Why? Because we don't trust it. It has got a lot of problems, even though it's quite well optimized for like a fresh mod. But it's not something we're looking to integrate to at least this season, we think, of this server. It might happen, you never know. We might get a massive update that makes us absolutely need it. But having played with it myself in survival, and a couple of the others now played with it, we don't think it adds enough to warrant the potential issues it would cause. So, yeah. Why are all the SMP streamers look so young, or is it just me being old? How old are you? Because I bet I'm older. Might look young, but I'm not. And I don't look young. Everyone always tells me I look about 10 years older than I am. We all know Foxy steals his content from Mr. Beardstone. I can't remember him making a Cyberpunk City, but you're not wrong in some respects. Mr. Beardstone does have good content, and he does make it awfully easy to steal from him. Right. What we're going to do with this front foot bit, I feel like maybe some tablecloths sticking out the front here. Have I got any tablecloths? I don't really want to go colourful on this, but I don't think we've got much of a choice unless I fancy crafting a bunch of stuff. Can we just have these sticking out the walls? We can. Ooh. I might need a couple more here. Oh. And I might need to get good at like where I'm going to place them. Just need one more. That kind of works. In fact, it kind of works with a little hole in it as well. I kind of like that. I can't help but choke on this coffee. I think it's got bits in. Excuse me. My favourite saying is, what could possibly go wrong, says West Midlands Des Fam. I'm glad you like that one. We all know Fox... Oh, I've read that one. No, you're not. I'm 62. Okay, yeah, I'm not quite that old. I'm not quite that old, and that's probably why everyone looks so young. Right, we need moss. I don't have any moss. Decided to work on a moss shop, and I haven't got moss. Can we make moss? Can we craft it? There's compost, I suppose, so we don't need moss. We need composters. Don't know why I wanted moss. I'm a bit silly, so I need slabs, actually, more than anything. Let's see if we can make a bunch of composters. But we do need sort of grassy looking things. I want sort of leaves and bits and stuff like that out here. Yeah, I do want this to feel green. So I guess we'll start with some composters. Let's throw a couple of leaves in there. The birch leaves are good for this area because they almost look a little bit dead, which if this place is going to be covered by shadow because of a big, like, massive city above it, I think that will work. And we should probably have some of these leaves sort of just falling down into the area a little bit. We could maybe use some copycat bite blocks and things like that to make that look nice. And while I like the look of this place at night because everything glows, we are going to attempt to sleep through the nights, he says. Where have I put... Oh, I put my bed in here. Excuse me. I shouldn't drink that coffee anymore. Apparently, it's not working for me. How did you come up with the cyberpunk theme? Something you don't see usually as a theme, but wow, I love it. Comments. I had no idea what I was going to do this season. I was terrified about moving to my new base area. And yeah, a whole bunch of lovely people in the comments were like, why don't you do cyberpunk? So I was like, yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I think I could pull that off. As long as I add other things to it as well. So it is cyberpunk, but it's also steampunk and it's also dystopian. And basically my thoughts are, if I add enough variety to my description of the area, no one can tell me I've done it wrong. which is normally what, you know, when you pick a theme as a YouTuber and people are like, oh, you're trying to do this, that's not how that is, you've done that wrong. So I was like, well, you know, if I do it my own way, then no one can tell me I've done it wrong. You have chose to stream just so you can sit in the air conditioning? Possibly. No, it's not actually that warm here today. It's warm in a lot of the country, but where I am at the moment, it's actually relatively cool, which is quite nice. Quite nice indeed. Is it hot where you are, Mitz? Always hot where Mitz lives. Oh, I could do with some dead bushes. I haven't got any dead bushes, but that would be kind of cool. Let's stick a flower pot in there and put a little flower in there. Let's chuck a load of leaf litter around. I would like some moss blocks around here as well. Oh no, I broke it. Go back in. Don't want to actually have bone meal, mate. There's more leaf litter. Need many leaf litters around here. And we're gonna need some way of like making everything look a bit dead and broken. It's boiling here in Cambridge, says Pontin. Balrog says, why does a milking stool only have 3 legs? Because the cow has the udder. Ah, amazing. Well, it's looking pretty good so far, says Deersil. Hello, Deersil. How you doing, buddy? I still haven't bumped into you yet on the server. I don't know what it is about our schedules and times, but we never quite seem to manage to bump into each other, do we? Maybe we could throw a cauldron in here, potentially. I don't know why I would have a cauldron. I don't know. I do think, though, we want some copycats. We probably want some copycat layers and bites. What we got here? We've got some bites. I do have layers in here. I know I do. There we go. Layers. And then some birch leaves. Let's throw our birch leaves in our offhand. And let's see if we can just get a little bit of this. No, I don't want you on that way. I want you this way. This greenery just sort of coming down here a little bit. I'm in the cider lever. That doesn't look ever so great, but it'll do for now. We'll have a little bit going on top. No, where have I just placed that? Oh, I put seeds on the roof. Huh. That's an idea. Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. No, stop it! You're ruining everything. It's because I'm holding birch leaves. The father of the pops. No, Azu's the father of the pops. Azu created the pops. I just turned them. I did a lot of work on them, modding them. But Azu's the one that, invented them. Without Azu, oh, my goodness me, there would be no pops. How's the daycare going? I've been purposely avoiding it just on the chance that people may come along and deposit their pops, expecting me to look after them. I don't want to be looking after anyone else's pops. And at the moment, I haven't actually included any pops in my videos. And the reason for that mainly is just because they don't really lend themselves to sort of cyberpunk build. So I might have to do that at some point. Bring them in here and see how they fare. Something like that, I think, is enough. But yeah, what if we... No, I can't place them on those. Are they above a block? Oh, they sit on the block above. That sucks. Oh, I kind of want... No, stop it. Oh, that's an annoying way of getting them. I want to like layer these on top of those. I wonder if there's a different type of material we could use as a canopy on the block below. Can we like just get that crisscross pattern? I think there's like a felt or velvet or something. There we go, velvet blocks. These could work as a canopy. And then we could have those like, although I do like the lip around it, but we could do that with copycats potentially. And then we could have like quite a green roof, but I don't know if we need it, to be fair. I think how that is fine actually. But what we can do, grab a little bit of rope and potentially throw a bit of rope on the underside. It gives it a bit more sort of greenhouse vibes, potentially. Cabin Lord until Mr. B demotes him, says Maeve. Yeah. If Mr. B demotes him Foxy No Lord. Oh, man. I don't want to be Foxy No Lord. Right, where are we? So we're focusing on the front, but I actually kind of want to make the building look like a decent building rather than this just sort of cubic slab. So let's take those out of my offhand. And why don't we make some sort of staircase thing out of this? We knock a few blocks out of the corners here. And have the building go up a bit of an angle like that, and then maybe we could even bring a little bit out of the roof line like we did with that one. My goodness, inventory management is going to be fun today. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's not going to be fun at all. Especially delete seeds. Don't want seeds ever until I need to make more compost, and then I'm complaining I've got rid of all my seeds. Right, let's shove a bunch of that in there and get the blocks we actually want to build with. We got a link. The Otter General subscribed with Prime. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Your Prime subscription is a subscription. One of those. A word is, it's good and I like it. Thank you. Is basically what I was trying to get at. But as usual, I massively overcomplicated the entire situation. Right, we've got our general building blocks. Let's enable shuffle mode. And let's make this a bit more interesting. We can't... Oh, I suppose we could have come out the back another block. It'd make this walkway around the back a bit awkward. Just want to add some dimensionality to this building. Bring this up to the top. And then we'll make this part of our... like, sticky out bit. If you like. Maybe a bit more. Arr, Foxy the Pirate. Thank you, Gamer Fox. Yes, I'm working on it. The video tomorrow is a really good one. It's a joint one with me and Mr. Beardstone. We work on a shop together. Had an awesome time, and I think it's genuinely probably one of the best builds I've ever taken part in. I think it's absolutely incredible what we created. We both do have unique perspective on it, so if we both got a similar thumbnail, it's not the exact same video, so don't be like, oh, I need to watch one perspective, because as much as it's about one thing, we both end up doing completely different things in our videos to arrive at the sort of same output, if you like, outcome. If you think clothing mods for the pops would be a good idea, do you think clothing mods for the pops? I thought about like skin options and skinning them and things like that, but to be honest with you, the complexities of adding just more variations into it, it's just a mod for us really to use on Just Create. It wasn't really all that worth it for me. I want a way to come out of this building here. I think what we'll do, I think we'll come out this side, and we'll have a bridge going over that way, and we'll have like a little rampart coming over this one, so we can come over both. I think that makes the building shape a little bit more interesting. We do need room on here for a big sign though. I can't remember the exact size of the sign, so let's get a sign on. We might move it about and change where it is and the position and whatnot soon, but I do have a sign for this one, so let's just throw that on there. Throw that into there like that, and it is, I believe, 5 by 1. I may even want to go on the block below, I'm not sure. And I'd really kind of like to make some more graphics with like imagery, like I've done with this, which is the little fishing rod and the fish. And we've got like a bed up here and a bundle. And I basically got the icons from Minecraft, put them into Photoshop, run some filters through them, and then made them glow. And I think they work quite well. I'd quite like to do that with this, but I don't really know what to do with that. Maybe some leaves or something. Foxy, are you from the UK? I am indeed. This building looks so nice, says Joros. What, the one we're working on already? It's got a long way to go, but thank you, I appreciate that. I think under here, for no reason, we should just have some iron bars. Oh, shuffle still on. because iron bars always make things look good. And I'm tempted up here to throw a couple more of those copycat panes in. Although I might regret this in a minute. We'll find out. And then we'd need something on that corner there just to bolster that together. Yeah, that works okay. Sleep. Or I could do my... No, if I don't sleep, all the monsters will come. We'll sleep. And say I could just up my brightness. Chip, cheerio, mates. This is Game of Fox. See you later. Could you bring it forward so it sits on top of the shop things? What, the compost sign? Yeah, we could bring that forward. We'd need... So, over to do this one, I actually used some black framed glass in order to achieve that. Let's... I don't know where I put it. Probably in one of these backpacks. There. So, if we was to potentially stick that... Oh, I can't, because it's on the wrong layer. Oh, maybe then. Could I just stick it on... there? No. It won't let me. Okay, I'll tell you what then. Let's get rid of that block. Put that there for a second. Pop that there. Put the sign back on. No, not Pop's Playtime. That one. We'll have to be quite speedy, I think, to do this. It might work, it might not. But if we break that and put that there, then hopefully it will stay. No, didn't stay. Okay, that's not going to work. So no, because these... Oh. I could put it at that level. But I can't put a block there. It won't let me put a block there. So it'd have to go at that level if we were going to have it lower down. Which you won't be able to see from the street. Alternatively, I can't even put it there. We could... No, can't click on the rope. No, it's going to have to go there. We could have it coming off the wall a bit, but I think it makes sense to be on the wall. Finally, caught a Foxy stream. Hope you're all well. Thank you for the content. It's been great fun to watch. Says Take Joshua. Well, thank you for joining the stream. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's probably the best stream in the world, which is a advert for a reference to for what advert? UK people. What advert am I referencing? I think I want some trapdoors. M&S. It's not just food, it's M&S food. No, it's not M&S. Isn't it? I thought it was wasn't it Carling? Or it was a beer, wasn't it, from back in the day? Carlsberg. It was Carlsberg, surely. How hard do you think it would be for him to build the death in Create? Because I was thinking that would be cool if he did build the death. What's build the death? Well, Mr. Beardstone stream. Is he not streaming all weekend? No, he's a busy boy. He's got lots of things going on. He's not long had a baby. Oh, the Death Star. Yeah, I'm not doing a Star Wars theme. Haven't watched 50-year-old TV ads, says Berkeley. No, but it is out and about this weekend, says Throwlash. Well, there you go. Hello, Throwlash. Welcome to the stream. I didn't know you were there. Just thought you'd just sneak in, did you? Just sort of sneak about without telling me. Lurking in the stream. Hey, buddy. Oh, big shout out to Throwlash, by the way, for organising all of this. This wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Throwlash. So I want a big, huge shout out for Throwlash in the chat, please, if we could. Send lots of love Throwlash's way. And I believe, Throw, you're on after me, aren't you? You are. So you'll be able to give Throwlash lots of love in a couple of hours, or an hour and a half. Okay. What do we think to that? Is that too thin? I don't like it. I feel like this bit needs some rise on it. Let's do what I did on the other roof with the layers. And the reason I'm not using my magnet here, by the way, is that inside my water building, there's loads of buckets because it's sending water through into the nether. So if I go too close to it, all the buckets just end up in my backpack or on my on me, which is not ideal. So I can't put my magnet on to pick up all the blocks that I'm dropping. We're trying to cook up a JC SMP Mecha Chameleon stream soon, but don't tell anyone, chat, says Throwlash. Throwlash, you... Oh, I can't believe you did that. Unbelievable. You've told everyone now. You had one job, Throwlash. One job. Keep it a secret. That's what we said, right? Unbelievable. Right, okay, so we'll get that. Then we need some... Oh, we need to do one there. And then we need some slices. Some copycat slices. Where are they? Copycat slice, and we'll get some half steps as well, or whatever they're called, steps. Those fellas. And then we can add an edge onto this a little bit. No, that's too high. Something like that, I think. And then we'll come across here like that. We do need that edge over this side as well, and that'll allow people to hop from one building to the next, as long as they don't fall down. We need a bite block in the corner. Where did I put my bites? My bites is gone. Did I put them in this chest? I did. I've only got 9 bites left. I'm gonna have to do some crafting. Right, now we need a bunch of blocks. So we need... No, I don't want to put them in there. Some crates, some stripped spruce, and some planks. I'm running out of stripped spruce wood, so let's make some more of that. There we go, lovely job. Then we can do the old shuffle and just spam a few of these in here. Stam is also busy boy this weekend. Is he really? What's he up to? What's the old Stam doing, eh? What's he doing? Hey Foxy, nice to see you streaming. I'm a big fan of your gameplay and your general attitude. You quickly became my favourite member of the first SMP just because of your voice and accent. I could listen to you for hours, says Poppy. Oh, well, thank you very much, Poppy. Appreciate it. I feel like we didn't get nearly enough crates in this. Ah, oops. I pressed the wrong button again. Be stupid. I want to do that. There we go. Throw some of these crates in. Nice. These crates, by the way, make amazing little shack doors. Oh, he says, clicking on it with the wrong button. Look at that door. It's awesome. It's all janky and broken. I love it. Lord No-Tail, do you think the Create devs should give factory gauges different names for the purpose of using them? I think they should make them work. I have a bad history with factory gauges. I don't like them at all. But yeah, apart from that, I don't really have a preference. I'm sure they do work. I'm sure it's just me being useless. But yeah, I think they're awful, awful things that just don't work the way I'm sure they're intended to. And it probably is just me getting it wrong. But at the same time, if I'm getting it that wrong, surely there's a problem with how they're implemented, potentially. I think that kind of works. That little lip just gives that a little bit on the edge there. Let's do the same thing on this one. What's the next big build after the city? Oh geez, I'm not thinking that far ahead. This city's going to be huge. This is just one layer, and this thing's going to be like towering up with various layers and things and farms and trains and all sorts of stuff on it. So I don't think there will be another build after the city. In fact, I'd be amazed if the city gets finished before the server does. So we'll just have to see what happens. I'd like it to. And I'd love to think that I could, you know, achieve it relatively quickly. But I've been working on this since Wednesday. And I've only got like these temporary buildings put in place, the paths down and this building done here. So it's not a fast process, sadly. Right, we've got a way out there. We can get across from that one. I kind of want to make this a bit more obvious that it's somewhere you can get across. I might actually just break a couple of those and then do some sort of trapdoory copycat layer thing to make that seem like it's intentional. I think I might need to go from underneath though. Let's just throw a couple of those in for now. And then stick some layers on the bottom. There we go. And then there we go. That's what we want. bit of something like that, and then we can make it a bit more rickety. Can I put no, I can't put trapdoors in those. Okay, that's fine. Just go with those then. I think that works. Be nice if we could get some sort of handrail across that to make it look a bit more intentional. And I think that one's too high. I think that's better. I wonder if we can put a handrail on here. I'm assuming it's all the wrong height. Well, yeah. No. Might be able to get it on the outside. Like there and there. There we go. It works. There we go. That looks a bit more intentional now. Can't get to it because this is in the way. Where you can duck. You have to crouch around, but it's doable. Mitz, so if you see this, can we expect more streams again apart from the Just Create stream weekend? Mitz, as usual, I'd love to say I'd stream more, but in all honesty, I find them really... They make me nervous and anxious. They make me really anxious streaming. I don't like the feeling of it. I enjoy the chatting to people and the banter, but I find them exhausting. By the time this is finished, but that's why I only do 2 hours. After 2 hours, I'm done. I'm dead. That's it for the day. I can't work anymore after that. There's nothing. I might as well just sit down or go to bed, because I find them personally so draining. I don't know if that's the social aspect or the pressure I put on myself to try to be entertaining or what, but it's not good for my productivity in the long run. But once I start streaming, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the time we spend together, and I really enjoy the interaction with the community. It's just having the ability to actually hit that record button, I guess. Or hit that go live button, should I say. So no then, lol, says Mitz. Probably not. Probably not. I'd love to say that I would, but realistically, probably not. I gotta be honest. There's no point lying and going, yeah, I'm going to start streaming all the time, and then just not do it. I like his production, says Eye of the Night. I enjoy your videos also. Oh, replying to Throwlash. Foxy and I should do a podcast episode about the gripes of Create 6. Oh, that's why I stopped doing my podcast, Throwlash, was because all I was doing was griping about how much I didn't like Minecraft, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is the this is the thing I'm making my living out of. I can't be standing here and making people feel like they don't want to play the game anymore. I need to be sensible about this. So yeah, probably not the best idea, as much as I absolutely would take part and would enjoy doing it. No. We're going to have the jankiest stairs to get up to this place. We can come down another one. Stick another one of those there. Come down across the door. Is that going to stop people getting in the door? Maybe a couple of blocks across the door and then come down this wall. How do we feel about that? That works, kinda. I think that works. It's like I mean, it's got the vibe of the building in it, right? That kind of works, I think. Maybe we should actually create a layer up here so it's almost intentional. Kind of like that. That works, I think. Maybe bring that one more out. There we go. Got a little space. Whatever happened to that altar thing at the end of season 1? The altar thing? Don't know what an altar thing was. Do you have more events coming up now TwitchCon is over with? Yes, in fact, going back to Mitz a minute, I am going to be, assuming all goes ahead and all goes well, I am going to be streaming pretty much, I think, 3 hours a day for a week. With something that's coming up soon. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention it or what it is. I also don't know the details enough to mention it. But yeah, there will be some streams happening, which means there probably is going to be a minor lull in normal content for a bit, which is why I've been trying to get ahead, which is why I'm working on Wednesday's video currently rather than Sundays. Sundays has been done a while, but with this build that we've currently got going on, it's taking a bit longer than expected. I think this is coming. It's getting there. We definitely need something going on up here. Maybe some shafts or something. We definitely need more neon on here. There's not enough neon. We need a roof for that thing, but maybe we even go up a little bit more in that and put a window in it. This wall needs scruffing up a bit. Oh, hello. I've got a friend. Good morning. Oh, it's a dead friend. Anyone else? Anyone else want to... No? It was just one, was it? Okay, fair enough. It's really hard when something you love to play seems to constantly change in poor ways, says the Knight. I don't think it... I wouldn't say the Create 6 changes were poor changes. I would just say that the additions they've made don't quite work the way... or work well enough. And maybe it is me doing something wrong, and because a lot of people... I don't have any problems with factory gauges. Every time I've used them, they hugely, massively overproduce, and they don't stop. And people, oh, it's in the wrong chunk, or it's this, that, or the other. Well, if that's the case, if that's not like within the instructions or the way you're expected to play Minecraft, then it's wrong and it should be fixed. So I don't think there should be excuses for those things, but I also don't think we should stop the developers which are not getting paid, which are doing it out of their, you know, the love for the game and the fact that they're probably most of them like school-age kids. I don't think we should be complaining that it's bad or they shouldn't do it or it should be better. I think we should just accept the fact that, hey, look at the cool stuff that these guys are giving us that we get to play with every single day and make a living off, and they're getting, apart from, you know, a little bit of donation and a little bit of kickback from CurseForge and Modrinth, realistically not much. So I'm not complaining about Create 6, but also I'm complaining about it because I want to use the features and they don't work. Okay, that makes sense. Good. Glad we had this talk. It wasn't directed towards Create. I love the modding community. That was more in reference to the Bedrock and other... yeah. Yeah, I don't think Mojang have an excuse. As much as I know some of the developers and I like them and I wouldn't want to badmouth them, I don't think they can be excused for the massively terrible way that Bedrock Edition has been handled over the years. Whether or not the team that made that version was paid less or were not trained as well or whatever, I don't know what the situation is, but realistically it's been a bad experience and it's not acceptable. You wouldn't accept it with any other game. All other games are held to a much higher standard, and when they come out broken, like Cyberpunk or No Man's Sky or whatever else, we don't sit there, we ask for refunds, we tell them we don't like it and they have to fix it. So why Minecraft or Microsoft could get away with it, and bearing in mind it's Microsoft that owns it, I don't know. I honestly don't know. And I think the excuse is, oh, it's only kids that play, it doesn't matter, they don't know. They don't know any different. And realistically, unless you are a particularly technical player or somebody that's massively ingrained into Minecraft, you're probably not going to even notice these issues. So chances are, you know, for the 99% of players, it's been fine, I guess. But I still don't think it's an excuse, personally. I was excited for frog ports, but more often than not, I don't use them. I do feel the system could be done better. I haven't had a massive issue with frog ports, apart from sending too many packages onto the line at once, which was my own fault, but that actually turned out that was factory gauges. Or my misunderstanding or misconfiguring of factory gauges, whatever it may be. But the frog ports themselves seem to be okay, but I don't use those because generally, if you're wanting to use those, you're probably falling into the lines of, oh, I need to automate all of this with factory gauges, and I don't like factory gauges, so there we go. I think Microsoft doesn't care due to modding not being done by them. The thing is, Microsoft doesn't care. I think we all make a lot of assumptions about Microsoft. I think the responsibility should be with them because they own the game. But I think the decisions that affect the game are, or the issues that the game has are not. I don't think the developers don't care about the game. I think they do. I think they'd probably just find themselves in really difficult situations like, oh, we want to do this, but we don't have the time to do this, or we want to fix that, but we don't have the time to fix that, which again, yeah, comes down to Microsoft not giving them the time or the ability to do those things. But you can't blame the developers for that sort of stuff, I don't think, personally. Put a hole in my floor. What I mean is modding devs are not Microsoft devs. They don't control how stuff works. Thank you, Red Steel Eagle, for subscribing with Prime. And anyone else that has subscribed or followed or done some bitsy things or bits and bobs and I haven't shouted you out, then thank you as well. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just not used to this live streaming malarkey, and I forget I got to keep looking at all that stuff. I got to look at that and play the game. How do streamers do it? How did I used to do it once upon a time, back in the day? Not explained that very well, lol, says Mia. No, I know I'm probably saying your name wrong, but tough, that's how I'm saying it. It's bedtime! Sleep! Shocker Bro says, unless you're storing the vaults underground, you want them up to a point to different... Oh, are we... Oh, I see. Yeah, we've moved on from there, I guess. How did you used to do it? You did it very well, says Lawful. I guess I'm just out of practice then. Right, I think it's about time we added a little bit of neon onto this building. So let's grab some vertical slices. That one we did magenta. This one's mostly green. So why don't we go for some, even though it's got a green sign, let's go for some yellow on this one. I think that goes well with the compost. We're going to stick a couple of vertical slices there. We'll have one on and one off. Don't want to overdo the... No, I don't like that there. It was a bad idea. We need something there, but that was wrong. Where can we throw some neon on here? Perhaps round the bottom edge here. We need some horizontal slices for that. Can we squeeze some in underneath these ones? We can. Oh, wonderful. Okay, we'll have some going around the top of this then, underneath that lip. Couple of on ones. Can't reach from down here. Can I catch myself under it? I can't. Oh, I placed glass somewhere. Hey man, been really enjoying your videos. It's helping me a lot with Create. I'm watching your Skyblock Create playthrough, lol. The one with Mr. Beardstone? Did we do a Skyblock? Oh, we kind of. The one where it started with the, whatever it started with. On the island, the pre-made island, like with the temple-y thing on it. I know what I've played, honest. I reckon. Right, let's throw a lantern on there. Hey man, been really... Oh, I've read that one. Just personal opinion, but Foxy, the neon colour blocks are brilliant. I love them. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad you like them. I did have very similar ones in a mod that I released previously called Foxy's Bits and Bobs. But I decided when I wanted to bring them onto here that I was going to do them a little bit differently. I really wanted... Like, my old ones were literally just stained glass that glowed without any of the lines on it, so it was just like a clear glass texture. These I wanted to have the glass on the inside and the glow on the outside, and the same with the concrete. And the reason for that is so that when you put them in something like a copycat slice or a neon tube, you actually get that inner tube texture, which makes it look like a neon tube, and that's why I went for that. But the things I think I like the most, which was a total byproduct, I wasn't even planning on doing them, were these crates. I love these, and they go really well in everything. So yeah, I think that's what I like the most. Let's throw a lantern down here somewhere. And we should probably put some things in this house. I don't know what we're going to put in. There's going to be a compost building, so I guess we need a little stall or something for people to buy stuff at. I don't think we've got anywhere near enough greenery going up the side of the building. In fact, why don't we make this like a little garden? Instead of having these here, why don't we turn this into... let's grab some grass. And maybe just have some flowers or something up here. What would look nice? Thoughts and opinions in the comments, please. Comments? You were doing a live stream in the live stream. Oh, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. They're rubbish. I don't like them at all. Need something better than that. Maybe. Why don't we start with a decorated pot? And we'll shove a plant pot in it. Oh, I got too many things on me again. Inventory management. It's my nightmare. We'll throw a flower pot in it. We'll maybe get some more rope up there. Maybe some more leaves. Oh, glow lichen. That might not be a bad plan. 2 tall flowers. Tall flowers. Grass. Do you know the little shrubby things, maybe? But I was just thinking, if we had a decorated pot sort of at the back there, and we get this sort of almost like a tiered thing going on. If we shove a flower... I thought you could throw flower pots into those. Oh. My neon in the way. No, I don't want it in it. Have I got any flowers worth having here? Oh, I've got a cornflower. I could do with another... Oh, a daisy might go better. Let's throw one of those there. Maybe just some long grass. Is that what you meant in the comments with the grass? That works. Okay. And then what? Some like greenery coming down. If we get rid of that and that, we could perhaps get a little bit of bushes going on here. Get rid of that one. Sort of bring them down to meet with those ones. I think we're going to need a few more than that. Flesh this out a little bit. Probably have to get rid of that as well. And then we'll get our bites back out. Throw a couple of these down. Can't put one there. No, that looks stupid. That work? I think that kind of works. Or is there too much going on that side? I think we've maybe got too much going on down here now because of that. And I think I'd rather have that come over the front. Lovely bit of bushery. I'm going to have to take my glasses off, peeps. Which means it's going to be hard to read the chat and make my chat bigger. My eyes have gone squiffy. So I've just got blazers out instead of shears. That's how squiffy my eyes are. I've broke my grass! Took me so long to bone meal that block. Unbelievable. Can't have anything. Pitcher plant. Oh, if only I had some. I know I'm not going to get a sniffer just so I can get pitcher plants. Not happening. Sounds like hard work. Can I make 2 tall grass? No, but I can. Delete. And just give that a quick bone meal. There we go. Lovely job. Right, let's break that block. And that one. And that one. Let's try that again. And bring it down. Oh, I can't go there though, can I? I can go over the compost sign. Ah, my sign! Oh, goodness me. What's... Oh, it's a copycat bike block that's there. I don't know if this is helping or not. I feel like there's too much going on. We'll maybe make those into slabs instead. Slabs and steps. Slab. There we go. Let's throw a slab. No, not that way round. You moron. That way, thank you. And there. That needs to be stairs or something. Oh, now I paused my chat. You could try make flowers out of neon blocks and copycats. Yeah, no, they don't. You can't have multi-block. That wouldn't work, sadly. It's a nice idea, but I don't think it'd work. I think that kind of works. I think there's a lot going on there. But I kind of like the fact that it's just sort of spilled down. I think that works. What do you think? I've seen these living roofs somewhere before, says Mia. You're talking about Mr. Beardstone's, what was it called? Something punk, solar punk. Foxy, my man, how the heck are you, says Light Slab? I'm all right, thank you. How are you doing? It's been a while. Nice to see for the first time the face behind the fox, says Zuip Shutter. And then, yeah, same from somebody with a long name beginning with W. The flow looks good on that, says Wanderer. Thank you. I like it, says Light Slab. Could the pipe drip? Which pipe are we talking about? This one? Potentially. The problem with... I've got all of these pipes, and I'll get comments saying you've not put any fluid in them. I don't like putting fluid in pipes because it makes them laggy. So I just... Because I'm planning on having... I've been going on about lag a lot in this series, and it's because my city scale plans are so big, which is why I've shoved all of my processing as much as possible into the nether to try and reduce how much stuff we've actually got going on in the overworld, because I don't want to get sort of halfway through it and then it just be a jittery mess. So where I can cut corners to reduce a little bit of lag, I will. And pipes, yeah, unfortunately they are a bit laggy. We can still make like puddles and things, which we could have around the pipes if I can clear my clutter up a little bit. Let's see what we can do with a couple of puddles. I need that out of my offhand now. I want my shears away. I need a bucket of water. And I need some copycat layers, which I've just put away. So if we was, for example, to break this block here, and then waterlog that, then we can put the copycat layers into just the block below, pop that back in, and now, you know, we've got a little bit of a puddle going on, which can work. Foxy, 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 I thought I started Dungeon Crawler Carl the other day, says Rolash. Hey, it is good, isn't it? I'm still in the first book. I never get a chance to actually put my audiobook on. First time seeing your face now. In a good way, I was expecting someone more Last of the Summer Wine. You're a lot younger than I imagined from your older sounding voice, says Thub. I don't know whether to take that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm going to take that in a good way. But I feel it was a little bit of a backhanded comment, a compliment, potentially. But I'll take it. I will take it. I think that kind of works. What are we missing? This looks very square going on here, right? But then it's like our little way around here, isn't it? To get onto that building. I almost feel like we need, not that it would be easy to do, because that's in the way, but we need like a little trapdoor there, and maybe even one just coming over this bit, just to bring those round to each other. I think that works. Then we've got like a little secret garden down here. In fact, I might even pop a little lantern down. Why not? Let's have a little bit of a light down here. Well, that might be a bit bright now. Oh no, so did somebody sleep? Dave sleep. I try to see things at night sometimes, Dave, when it takes my fancy. The Funko Pop Tamagotchis are too cute. Is this a mod you'll be releasing publicly? Yes, there's a link to it in the stream below. But bear in mind, I have completely forgotten to put any way of getting them in survival in my mod, because we've got that as part of the Just Create mod pack as part of Chosen's Cube.js thing. So I will be updating my mod at some point to allow us to get them in survival. But right now, yeah, we can't, because I'm stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. You've heard it here first. I'm finally admitting it to you all. Working for a big theme park in Europe, and because the heat wave, we got everything cancelled, so I'm watching you at work, says Premier Degree. Amazing. Do you want to give us the name of the theme park? Or is it tightly under... Is it a mum's the word type thing? Is it under wraps? Oh, it's not symmetrical. We'll get rid of that. Oh, jeez. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Throw that, and then if we get rid of that one... yeah, that'll do. This one we're going to have a bit broken. We'll have a hole in the middle. Because why not? Ow. You're not stupid, honest mistake. Happens to all of us, says Galvez. No, only me. I'm the only one that's ever made a mistake in the history of playing Minecraft, so I must be stupid, okay? If you can't deal with that, then that sounds like a you problem. I think we also need a ladder. Need a little bit of ladder. I don't think I've got any ladders. Let's go craft some ladders. And I think andesite ladders are going to suit us on the back of this bit. I can't get through now. Andesite ladders, please, mate. Not too many, jeez. I'll get carried away. Sounds like Foxy is in need of one of those circular ceramics called a round chewit. Yes. Yeah, I often need a round chewit. There we go. A ladder up the back and get up and down. What are we thinking? Do we need anything else round the back here? It's a bit plain round the back of these buildings. That one seems like it's got a bit more going on because we've got the sort of broken window things there. We're definitely going to need more lighting round the back, but I think I'm going to worry about that when we actually get down to dealing with this level here. I think we're going to just focus on the front for now. Yeah. I feel like this one's pretty much got everything it needs externally. I wonder, this might look stupid. We'll find out. Where'd I put my graffiti? There it is. I wonder if we throw an arrow on there. Does that... No, it doesn't really work, does it? On the corner? Yeah, kinda. Sort of tells you to go this way a bit. I don't know if that works or not. What do you think? Have you played D&D? No one's ever invited me to D&D, and I don't really have any friends that are into that sort of thing. You prefer JEI or MEI? I've never tried MEI. I use EMI, which I'm pretty sure that's what you meant. But yes, I prefer that to JEI. I started to play your FXNT Create 3 mod pack yesterday. Nice. Have I done 3? Thought I was on the second one. Did I do... have I done 3 series in that now? Maybe. Also, did I... oh, I did. Oh, Throwlash did it for me. Thank you, in the Discord. Hi, Foxy from France. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Hondo. Thank you very much. How are you? You were on 3. Yeah, you're definitely on 3. See, I have like 5 minutes away from it, and you're right. I absolutely am on 3. Yeah, because 2 was the power station one, wasn't it? In the Janky City, where I had my first lot of light blocks. That had the starter island, the mine shaft area, and then the big power station in the city. That was the second one. The third one, we did the factory train, the big farm, the big wood farm, and then the sand area with the Command & Conquer style builds, didn't we? And the first one, I think the first one was my favourite still, with the like ski resort and everything. That was awesome. I built a lot in that. That had a lot of episodes. That worked out well for me, that one. I'm feeling like these two, this works, right? These two together. Do you feel like you're walking into like the slummy parts of a cyberpunk city? Just imagine it was nighttime and the sky's not blue. Does this work? They go together. I think they do. I feel like that's ready just for some quick and dirty interior. Let's just throw some crates, some more composters in there, and a little like front where we could have a shop. We'll go for some pink because it's the only one I got left. I guess we could put some potatoes in there because they might use that to compost things with, potentially. You didn't save Roxy. I was off camera, mate. It happened off camera. It's definitely safe. It's all good. Don't worry about it. You're right. I had a plan. Just never happened. Too many things. Too many things in my pockets again. Bane of my existence in inventory. Right, okay. Let's quick shuffle mod. Throw a few barrels around here. Oh, not at the bottom of my stairs though. What are you thinking, you maniac? How are you supposed to get upstairs with those potatoes there? think something like that'll do. We've got plenty of stock for things. Plenty of stock. Yeah. You've got to have a lot of stock. Throw some composters in there as well to mix that up a bit. Let's something like, no, I can't get to my stairs again. Let's just shove that there. And then if we were to that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Perfect. Good job, game. We throw a couple of little bits of spruce there with a couple of tablecloths on. There's a lovely little pink tablecloths. And then this can be like the little bit of the shop. And I guess, I mean, it would sell bone meal, right? That's what compost is in this game. It wouldn't feel right to me it being bone meal, but that's what I'm going for. A create seat. Have I got any of those? Got any seats on me? I have got a couple of seats. We'll throw a seat down there. The person can sit at a seat while they're working, I guess. I'm still waiting to find out what happened to Foxy's friend. Foxy, do I go aside to Asda and get snack for tonight's game or go to local shop? I don't know, whichever one's closer. Whichever one's closer and least effort. That's the shop you go to. Unless the price is wildly different. But in my personal opinion, say I live next door to Tesco. Literally, it's a 30-second walk across the road. But I'll often go in the car to the Spar shop because it's just, I don't see the problem with going to Tesco. As much as Tesco is across the road, the Spar shop, to get that just gets you to outside of Tesco. Then you got to walk all the way through the car park. Then you got to walk all the way through the shop, and the crisps are at the back of the shop. So it's a long walk. Whereas if I jump in the car and go down the road to the Spar shop, it's actually much quicker for me to get my fix of crisps. So yeah, I'll often find myself going to the Spar shop instead of Tesco. Love a Tesco shop, said David's witty. Can I put that on there? No, it doesn't fit. Boo. What else? What would be in this? I think we need some straw mat things. What are they called? Canvas rugs. Well, we got some tatiamis. I think we make some canvas rugs. OMG, says Miss. Look, when you just want some crisps on an evening and you don't want to go walking the entire route. It's a big Tesco, Mitts. It's a big one. Why can't I place these? Oh, I got to make them into rug first, right? Oh, I just put them there like that. Okay, perfect. You and your crisps. I love the crisps. The crisps is my favourite. It was me thinking you would be an M&S man. If I lived next door to an M&S, I would probably be an M&S man, but I don't. I live next door to a Tesco. Right, we're going to need a bed, because this place is also going to have one bed available for the night. So let's go and shove a bed. It's going to be a really comfortable bed under the stairs. It's a Harry Potter bed. There we go. And I think what we could do with that, potentially... Oh, no, it'd ruin my mat. So I was going to say, we'll just put some signs across the side to make it like a little bunk bed. But I don't think I can have signs and my mat. Which sucks. Why can't I have signs and a mat in the same block? To get rid of my mat. Put my little signs on. Oh, lovely little bed. You probably wouldn't have that one there, would you? Just have the headboard one. Can we make canvas rug block? No. But we can make cardboard, which kind of looks like this. Oh, it's nighttime. I feel like we need a little bit of light here. I feel like we need something glowing. Let's grab a graffiti and we'll have a... Where's my graffiti gone now? Am I being blind again, or have I put it somewhere? I put it in the wrong backpack. Someone stole my graffiti. They're in the wrong slot. Oh, who slept now? Stop sleeping! Sleep menace, that man. I got 2 pairs of shears. Why have I got so many shears? Can the canvas rugs go into copycat block? No, they can't because they're not a full block. Have you been to the Netherlands? Yeah, recently. I have. I went to TwitchCon, which just happened to be in the Netherlands. What I wanted was cardboard. Sure, I got some cardboard. Oh, a noise. I got a noise. This is Lexi is raiding with a party of 21. Thank you, Lexi, and welcome, raiders. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently looking for graffiti and cardboard in my many, many, many backpacks. I'm sure I had cardboard in here, but I've probably taken it out and put it in my storage. I might be blind with this graffiti. 4th row down, right. Oh, there you go. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I thought maybe we can, for now, because I don't have any ones that are going to be suitable for this, we'll just shove a singular... we'll throw a little bed down there. That'll do. I think that works. We've done the signs, so we don't need those. Right, cardboard. Right, let me go and see if I've got some cardboard in my storage. Ask the bread baron. He's got loads of cardboard. Oh, I got cardboard. I just don't know where it is. That's the problem. It's where is my cardboard? Oh, I got one. Perfect. I don't know where the rest of it... Actually, it must be in here. I had loads of cardboard. I overproduced, like, tons of it. Oh, I know where it'll be. It'll be in my Create backpack. It's where the Farmer's Delight has a block for the carpet things. Well, if it does, find out what it is and let me know. But for now, we're going to have a similar block. That kind of works, sort of, a bit. A bit. This is Lexi. He says, all right, well, I'll be lurking here. Good luck and have fun. Thank you, Lexi. How was your stream? Did it go well? Was it the best stream ever? I got a feeling it probably was. I think it's the best one you've ever done. I'm just guessing. I've no idea, but I think it was. Tell me if I'm wrong. Bookcases, maybe, somewhere? A couple of books. I can't put one there because there's the stupid copycat walkways in the way. Unbelievable. Just when you want a bookcase in your little shop, some moron sticks a catwalk right there. That'll do. There we go. What an interior. Look, Claire, you're very good at interiors, Foxynotail. I am. Look at how good my interior is. It's got a janky floor and ladder thing, and you can go outside and fall off. Wonderful. What a good job I did. Now it's raining. This is Lexi. All right. We'll be. It did. We did some competitive Minecraft bingo. Oh, amazing. Did you win? How do you get the inspiration for your builds? Google Images is a good idea. Yeah, but mainly I have an idea in my mind of a theme, and then I just try. Sometimes I fail. See, I think this water building, I'm really happy with that. How that came around was just totally off the cuff. I had no idea what I was going to do with it, and I really like it. This one that I did after that, I'm not as keen on. Now I've sat on it for a bit, and I kind of like it now, but it took me a while to warm to that one. The one we've done today has happened a lot quicker than how long it took me to do that, and I think I'm pretty happy with this, to be honest with you. I feel like somehow we need to put grass on top of these composters, but I don't think that's possible. It'd be nice if we could like place one inside. We could use armor stands, but again, we've got so many entities around here with these copycat with immersive paintings. I don't want to go crazy. Maybe a moss carpet. Yeah, on top I could, but I kind of want it inside. Like with those new cushions that we're going to get in the game at some point, that we'll never have access to unless they do a backport. Because we play modded. Could I squeeze another decorated pot in here maybe? Is that going to look out of place? If I put a sign on it or something. I've got a couple of spare signs. One there and one there. That work? No. What about if we put it over here? I feel like it needs more going on. There's not enough noise. We're going for maximalism here, peeps. It kind of works, I think. Oh, and it looks like the bit of string is going in it. A lot of modded devs are not porting to newer versions as they're focusing on Hightail. Well, the Create devs got, like, hired by Hightail, didn't they, to work with those, so I'm not surprised. I mean, you're not going to say no to that, are you? I would. No, you wouldn't. Don't lie. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay, one building done then. We'll call that done for now. That means we need to start on this one, and I don't have a plan for this one, so it's going to be down to you guys. We've got a little not rat shop that sells not rat. We've got a compost place that sells, well, bone meal. Basically, we've got to imagine what you might be able to buy in the poorest area in the world. Imagine Final Fantasy VII and you're in the slums area. You've just got in on the train. You can't get to the higher levels. It's all restricted. You're in that area. What sort of shops would be available from the items that you might be able to gather in an area like that? Like dirt, a dirt shop perhaps, or something like that. Something that people might find valuable, like compost or not rat. Potatoes, where we got kind of that's what not rat is. That's our food place. We're some kind of done food. Sleeping bags. We don't have sleeping bags in this mod pack. What else we got going on here? I got scammed into wholesale by Mr. B. Oof. Loving your build on Just Create 2. Me and the wife are loving watching your YouTube vids. Much love. Thank you very much, Lixie Triple H. Shouldn't compost be rich soil? It would be if I had any. I haven't got any. Hay, potatoes, sleeping bags, weapons. Yeah, so there's going to be up here. There's where I'm going to have like an armor and a swordsmith shop. So I've got plans for those. But nice thinking. This is going to be my dye facility. So that's taken. I would like a tavern around here somewhere, and I'm thinking probably this one. For like a tavern because it's going to be big enough. So we've got a spare building there, we've got a spare one here, and potentially this one, although I'm kind of thinking almost like a little tower for this, maybe with a clock on it or something like that doesn't work, or it's broken or something. So yeah, just want to like a little third shop along here. I think this edge to the dye facility will probably end up as a little shop or stall as well. Brown terracotta. Potato shop, fuel shop. Fuel could be a good idea. They need fuel. What sort of fuel would they run off down here? Roadkill restaurant. Well, again, that's kind of what not rat is. Handyman shop. I suppose there, sell pickaxes and things. Yeah, that could work. Tatiyami block is the block for the carpet. Oh, you can get a block for that, can you? I've got the rug. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. Tatami? I could make one of those. That might go better. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a whirl. We'll see what happens. So in order to make one of those, I need straw. Okay, we can do that. I'll have 2 then, please, Bob. Thank you very much. Who's Bob? I don't know. I guess that works. What we could do, then, is just have all of these bits as that, and then they will go together a bit better, potentially. Possibly. A bit more of that, a bit more of that. You can go away. Oh, and I forgot we can make these things safety nets. I wonder if they'd be useful for anything. What could we use a safety net for? Where would that be useful? Can they be placed at different heights, or is it literally just the middle of the block? Don't know. Coal wood fire, maybe lava in one shop. Lava could work, I guess. Fire, coal would work. It could be a really dark and dirty shop if it's going to be coal. Firewood. We could use some campfires as like stacked wood. think that's just for a trampoline, lol. Safety net into a hammock. Don't think we've got hammocks. No. But no hammocks. Awning between buildings. Oh, okay. That could work. Right, so a coal shop then. Let's shove all of that in there for now. Let's put the things away that I know where they go, so that I don't keep losing items. Put the right things in the right backpacks. Oh, it's nighttime. It's nighttime. Maybe Dave won't sleep. Might be able to... Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just can't even right now. Does it on purpose. I'm surprised you didn't. Right. Right, you can go in there. Okay, coal shop. Oh no, there. Wait, there's more things to go in my backpacks. They can all stay in there. Good. Right, now I know I haven't lost everything. A coal shop. What's that going to look like? It needs to be darker. It needs to be like a lot more darker blocks, I guess. We've got this weird bit of hose at the front, so maybe what we should do here is put the shop entrance to one side, and maybe we could even do it out here. Maybe we could have an awning over this part of the street. And a little bit like what I've done with this corner here, we could have a similar sort of thing going across round here. Bring an awning across there. Big old pile of coal in the corner there. And then the actual entranceway and the hatch over at this side. Can you mark no sleep in the game requests? Same place you'd mark do not disturb for recording. I didn't know you could mark do not disturb for recording. Do you have an oil mod? That would be good too. No, but I think we've got like black dye. If I type in bucket, we've got espresso. Looks a little bit like oil. How do I make that? How do I make espresso? Coffee grounds, roasted coffee, coffee beans from jungle leaves. Washing. I can't wash anything. I got no washing facility. Well, that's right out. Well, we've got black dye, but that would be awesome. The espresso. That looks like oil, but I don't know where we'd put it. Anyway, we could maybe just have it dotted around. Just realised what your builds remind me of, says Mia. What is it? Do you... the Fifth Element film with Bruce Willis. Okay. Okay, that's it. I had to make coffee after all this coffee talk, says the Crazy Mage. Okay, right. I've got coal. Not much. I can make more. Let's make a few coal blocks. We're going to need a few more than that, I think. Let's grab some copycat layers. Maybe a couple of... I'm going to need more copycat bites because I've nearly run out of those. So let's just make a bunch of those. Someone say copycat. Dave. Not quite as many as you've made, Dave. Not quite as many. Let's offhand that. Just throw down a bunch of layers down here. And then if we break that one and throw a couple of bites in. Something like that could work for a pile of coal, potentially. I feel like we need a little bit more up here. Speaking of Final Fantasy VII, this music that's playing is very Final Fantasy VII-esque. And I think, in fact, what we're going to do here is we're going to fill that up with a... I don't know why I didn't just place a coal block there. I don't know why I used all those layers. That was a waste of layers. Converted 1,000... What? I'm not even going to get involved in that, Dave. There's too many. Sometimes there just can be too many. There we go. Coal blocks. Right. Awning. I don't really want to use the wood again. I feel like maybe some wool might not be a bad idea. We could even go really crazy and we could go full on neon awning. If we throw around some layers, let's say the layers are going to be... Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, speaking of. No, I want them at... Stop it! Alright, I'll place them from underneath then. It's going to be like that. Although if... No. We want them at this level. Right. Let's place a bunch of layers around the sides. It's not what I'm so good at clicking. Stop it! Stop it! No, not what I want! Bye, Foxy. See you tomorrow on your video. See you later. The other night says, for a coal shop, should be more non-flammable awnings. Well, that's... Yeah, so why not, like, some glowing ones? Do you think it'll work? Some cool glowing ones. Now, I do want them different heights, which is why I've gone for the layers rather than a board or something. But we need to try and get this right. Get rid of that and that. And the one I placed underneath. And we'll do the same sort of thing coming up this way. Bring that one down. Possibly get rid of that corner. More layers. Layers, please. What do you think? Awning shape-wise, that works, I think. Level 99 clicker. I am lawful. And this, ladies and gents, is why it takes him so long to put out videos. Exactly. I'm a bad clicker. I got a new mouse. So, in fact, I got 2 new mice. I don't know where the other one is. So I've always used a Logitech MX Master Series mouse. As you can see, this is gross. It's absolutely disgusting. I've been using it a long time. And it works, but it's... I don't know. I love... The reason I use it is this. The horizontal scroll wheel. It is like the best thing in the world for editing videos. And this scroll wheel is amazing because it's got an automatic ratchet gearbox. So I can spin it really fast and it's like a fidget spinner. So I can scroll really fast. But I've also got fine tune where it clicks. So I wanted another one of those, but I didn't want another Logitech one, even though I bought the newest one just to see if it was better, and it isn't. So then I was like, well, is there an alternative? So I ended up with this, which is a Keychron mouse. And it does have the bit on the side, the rolly ball bit, but it's rubbish. And it does have the mouse thing at the front where I can press that in and it freewheels, but it's also rubbish. But it clicks nice and it moves a lot nicer and it's really light. So it's taking me a bit of getting used to. So yeah, but yeah, 2 new mouses, says I the night. I think the other new ones I put indoors for now. I went for a new mouse and keyboard recently. Got the new stuff. Oh, I got a new keyboard because I always use the Logitech MX keyboards, and I've had like 4 of them because the keys keep sticking and getting squeaky. So now I have the Cherry series with silent MX red switches keyboard, which is silent. Or it's better. So it's my first proper mechanical keyboard because I don't normally have them because they're too clacky. And when you've got a microphone, like my microphone is 6 inches above my keyboard. Normally, you've got a clacky keyboard. You've got a lot of noise that you've got to get rid of in your audio. But this one is silent. You can't hear me pressing the keys. Not even the space bar. What is it with MX everywhere, says Sandra. Goes, well, they're really good, but they don't last very long. I have mechanical switches right now, but my mic keeps picking it up, says Imagineer Dave. That's why you need the silent MX red ones, the new version, because they are genuinely silent. I can't hear anything. It's wonderful. Right, anyway, what awning are we doing here? Are we going glowing? Are we going to go for wool? Are we going to pick a different colour? We could do some copper. We could throw in some, like, worn down naff copper. This could work. Let's throw the shuffle on and have a look at what this looks like. The shuffle didn't work. Have I just turned it off again? No? I guess I just run out of blocks. I kind of like this, actually. I think this works. Maybe. I don't know now. Now I've placed it, I don't know. I love the sound of those noisy keyboards, says Official Hunters. Oh, I don't. It sets off my... I can know phasmosnomia or whatever it's called. Not phasmophobia. There's something different. There's the thing where you'd like certain noises really irritate you, and the thock of a keyboard is one of those ones that just goes straight through me. And then I, you know, share an office with somebody with one of those, what inevitably happens is their keyboard ends up several floors down in the building, in the road, and then I get fired. This never happened, but it would do if that was the situation. Silent will charge you out the nose for a keyboard. Silent will charge you out the nose for a keyboard, but didn't notice any in his shop, lol. What? Oh, don't sleep, Dave. Don't sleep. Finally get to have a look at these things in the night. What do we think? The new one. Is it light enough? Is everything lit up properly? Just it. I bet you was in your bed, weren't you? Dave, you're a nightmare. The glowy bit at the back's fine. That little lantern up there doing some work, I think. Am I on normal brightness? Yeah, let's go moody. Ooh, wow, that is moody. I was like 10 ticks from making it there. That's very moody. Jeez. Okay, let's not go moody. Let's go back up to 100 and then have the laggiest. Yeah, come on, give me 100%. You can do it. There we go. And then we'll boom. Foxy, out of curiosity, did you ever play any of the Ultima games? Doesn't ring a bell. Maybe. Played a lot of games in my youth. Yeah, I like that. That works. That works nicely. Yeah, the little subtle glow from there. We've got the glow there. You can see all of the building, but it's not too bright. Still think that's way better. I like that. And you know, you can make the signs glow. Yeah, well, that's why I use the glow in immersive painting. It's very dark in here. Feel like we might need a brighter light in here. But we could probably achieve that with the graffiti, which I've lost again. There. Stop moving. If we were to throw in a sign in here. Point down to the kiosk. No, wrong way. Don't need to break it. You just... Oh, no, that's the Pops ABC. We don't want that one. That could work. Maybe on this wall we could have the compost sign again. Doesn't actually bring any light into the room, though. It's just sort of got that vibe. I can. Let's throw the little bed above the bed. I don't think we need that in here. I think we need an actual proper light. I think we're going to go for a real lantern. Let's just throw that up at the back over here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, and it doesn't spoil the outside too much either. It's got a nice warmth as you look in. What about this one? Does this one need more light on the inside? No, this one's got the campfire, so that's got a warmth anyway. That works. No, I think that works. That's nice. It's a shame the tablecloth doesn't glow neon. I know, right? Imagine the days. Is that custom models or is it paintings? It's paintings, Dave. It's all paintings. It's all paintings. B Silver B. Wow, there's a name I've not seen in a while. How you doing? Use the lights we have with a low light value. I don't think we can change those. I think they're fixed, the ones that Chosen gave us. The light blocks. I did have some on me. I don't know where they've gone. But I think they're just light level 15 or nothing. Wait, Foxy, blue lanterns, they give off blue light. No, sadly not. It's just a darker light. I'm glad you're doing well, B. Can you add a clown to the gutter drain for old time's sake? No. No clowns. Right, okay, anyway, let's get rid of shaders. Dave, you may sleep if you want now, because we need to start building this shop. We need this coal shop. Did we have thoughts on this copper awning? Do we like it? I think we need to change up the actual look of this building to make it work. But I kind of like it, but I'm also not sure. What do you think? Maybe it's the different levels that are... Maybe we're too varied on here. Maybe we just have a few ups and downy bits. Yeah, it's good, says Eye of the Night. Okay. Right, if we make this the entrance then, we'll have a wider entrance on this one. But I kind of want to smash the whole shop to bits. So you're not going to... Oh, he's not online anymore. Okay, Dave. Fine, isolate then. Yeah. You put the light blocks through the crafting table to lower their light value. Oh, really? I don't think so. Maybe. You might be right. Stop it. Go away. They're busy. Delete. I would have went oxidized. That's more my aesthetic. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a really run down, like horrible area. So we want everything looking as dilapidated and broken as not as possible. I mean, there was a town here before the big city was built above it and put it all in shadow. But we want the, you know, it's very poor. They can't afford to repair things properly. The buildings are all falling to pieces. Which is why I'm smashing this one to bits, because it's going to become it's going to be a coal building, so it's going to need to be quite dark at the bottom, I think. We need a lot more of the dark blocks, and then we'll do a bit of a gradient going up. Why not? See what we can do. You can already see this one's got a bottom layer of dark blocks. We're already sorted at the bottom, although I don't know if they're dark enough. We'll find out in a minute. Also want to change the shape of this one. I feel like I want this alleyway to be a bit wider, even though it doesn't go anywhere. And then we'll probably do a little bit like what we did on some of the other ones, and maybe even dogleg the back in a little bit. Doesn't need to be a big shop. Right, let's put that coal away. Let's put our things that we don't need away, and let's find ourselves some dark blocks. Wow, Foxy Stream, those are rarer than emergencies. They are pretty rare. They are pretty rare. Bit of mud. Mud's a good dark block. The dark metal plating maybe, and maybe even some black stone at the very bottom. Let's sort out a shuffle for this then. Really dark blocks for the bottom with a little bit of mud in it. Let's go for that. In fact, I'll tell you what, let's just delete this entire bottom layer. Can you shuffle on or off? It's off. Let's bring that round there. I think that's enough for a little alleyway. Bring this forward a little bit. Right, now we've done one layer. We're going to reduce the darkness of these a little bit by combining those. We'll add a little bit more mud, and then we'll also add a slightly lighter block into the mix. No, the cut bricks are a little bit lighter. Then we'll do the same thing again. Add a lighter block in there. Probably get rid of the polished cut blackstone. Very slow gradient, this one. Now we need to get some significantly lighter ones in there, I think. I think the basalt could work here for us. I think I want to go for cut basalt though, because it's slightly less shiny. We will jankify this up a bit in a minute as well. Jankify? Yeah, we'll jankify it up. Don't you worry about it, guys. Now we'll throw in the basalt bricks. Move everything down a smidge. How's that looking for a gradient? I think that kind of works. It's going sort of darkish. Right, then we need to change up this top bit a little bit like, maybe we'll go up one more layer and then we'll change up the top bit. So let's just get some, we'll move that one off and we'll throw in those, probably the next lightest. Maybe they're even darker, I don't know, we'll find out. Yeah, all you have to do is put them through crafting bench to get different light levels. He made downscale recipes. Ah, okay, cool. Nice. Well, if I had any, then we could potentially look at using some of those. But I don't have any made. I think I want the top of this one to be a different block. I might even go full on wood. Maybe or not? What do you reckon? No, I think we're just going to go to our lighter blocks for this. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. And for this, I think we'll have the overhang coming over the alleyway to make that a little bit more imposing. In fact, we might even come another block over the alleyway there. We'll come out this way a bit and make that a little bit more imposing over that lane. Bring that over here and round there. That should work. Thank you for subscribing with Prime JJ Alice A. Is that right? I don't know. Might be. Do you think the city will be very dark if you have black walls everywhere? Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be really like dark and dystopian, but with all of the glowing stuff, so that it sort of leads you around the city, and there's such a like massively stark contrast. If you're going to do glowing lights, glowing signs, they need to contrast against other things, so that you know, so you can, also they pop out. No point in doing glowing if you're not going to have them popping out. This could really use that old netherrack texture. I don't know, it's pretty run down. Yeah, it's very reddy though. This is. I don't know if you've noticed, but we've got a lot of blues and darks going on here, and there's a reason for that. The blue tonal shift sort of gives that like feeling of moonlight when it's all dark, because this is all going to be having like a big cover over the top at some point, where as the upper part of the city comes over it. So that blueness is going to sort of give you that it's nighttime effect rather than it being red and warm. It wants to feel cold and industrial. All right, let's throw on the front of this. That can work. And then I think for our little bit where we're walking around between the buildings, obviously we can't then get across to this one without going around the front, and we're not going to do that. We're actually going to have this go across to this building instead, but we won't do that today because I don't know where this building's going to come up to. And then we'll have a cross bit maybe going across to this one and then across to this one, and then we can come back again to this one. So there'll be lots of interconnectivity with like rails and steps and bridges and chains and things. I think that could work. Look out. Let's throw some blocks in there for the bottom of that. That's going to need some serious support. So we're going to need some girders. My jetpack fuel run out? It has. Good job it stacks with the other ones now. Perfect. Good job, jetpack fuel. Shovel mod. Yeah. Something like that could work. I don't like that. I know we've got the angled girders, which I normally use. In fact, I used a bunch of those on this, which I do like, but I just kind of felt I wanted that to look a bit more substantial. But I think we will go angled girders. Do you have those copper golems in this pack? Don't know if they cause lag, but like robots, it might be quite well in this area. We do. I don't know whether I'd want them. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't developed any lore to that extent yet. This, I feel like, needs to be a bit more substantial. This overhang. I don't know if I want that going all the way to the floor. I might. Yeah, I don't mind that, actually. But I do feel like this is lacking here. Although, haven't we got, like, girder supports now? Yeah, we've got these. Metal supports. We've not used these before. Let's make some. See what it's all about. Industrial iron. Got loads of it in here somewhere. There. Let's have some diagonal metal supports. Why not? And where was the other ones? These ones. Metal supports. Pretty sure these are designed to go at the top of girders. I think. Maybe. Find out. Don't forget all about the train casings. Train casings? What do I need train cases for? Yeah, that's cool, but I don't like it that way around. That doesn't... Oh, I like those, though. They're very substantial. Where'd it go? There. They may be too much. I think we'll leave the other ones on there like I had. Which I have to place backwards because they're stupid. And then we'll put those ones on... No. On here. Like that. And then we'll join that to the wall with the girder like that. That works, I think. And we'd still probably want something coming down. Maybe we'll just go for a fat girder up there. The big fat ones. These ones. Large metal girders. I know all the technical terms, peeps. You stick with me, you'll learn a lot about this game. No, you don't. I do, a bit. I've forgotten more than you'll ever know. I think it works. What we got going on the chat? Like the factory towns of old, everything covered in coal, soot and grease. Yeah, Wraith. So this is just going to be populated with pops, right? Lord Pop City. I did think about that, but I think that would cause a lot of problems. The pops are laggy. They've got a lot going on with those. New Minecraft ice creams? No. Oh, the cushions. I saw the platinum casing in other creators' stream the other day. They're a beautiful block. Platinum? Nope. Hey Foxy, love your YouTube videos. What do you think is the hardest part in Create? That's a good question. I don't know. Depends what you're good at. If you've got a natural sort of engineering-y mind, then you might not find any of it particularly difficult. What have we got that looks like sheet metal? We do have sheet metal. Industrial sheet metal. It's just more industrial iron, baby. Let's go. How do I make it? This one. I'm thinking roof-wise. We'll keep this building really dark. We might actually go with some lighter stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I can't answer your question on that one. It's depends what you're good at. It's one of those that's got a little bit of everything for everyone. So 15 minutes left. Is that all I got left? Oh, wow, that has been a fast stream. That's probably one of the fastest streams I've ever done. I don't even feel like I started yet. I told you, these builds. I'm so excited about this city. I honestly cannot remember the last time in Minecraft I was this excited to get on and play. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning and I go, I don't hang about or watch TV or put YouTube on because I've got up early. I rush out to I feed the dog and I like, right, come on, let's go. It's amazing. I love it so much. Kind of wish I'd not told Throwlash I want to do short stream weekend. But there you go. I did. Who's next after? It's Throwlash next, right? Yeah, okay. That's cool. Is Nelly still very vocal in the morning? She's not as much as she used to be now. She's sort of chilled out a bit. Have we got anything that's close to this? Light grey we can make. And we can also make the zinc stuff. That would work. Zinc and light grey, I think, will mess this up a bit. Zinc. I need some sheet metal, bro. And I need some light grey dye, which... Oh, I'm going to need more andesite ones, though, to dye it. Let's just have a whole bunch. Remember to raid Throwlash when you're both ready. All right. I remember. Probably. Hopefully Throwlash will come over here and we'll do a handover. Right, dye. Light grey dye. Got a little bit. Whoa. Don't you be using them ones. That's why I craft these ones. What are you gonna hand me? I'm gonna hand you over, Throwlash. That's what I'm gonna hand you. Hope you don't mind, mate. Right, so now we've got... Is that 4 different colours? Andesite light grey. That's also andesite. And zinc. We've got 3 different colours. Is that right? Yeah. So now if we come back to this... and use the old shuffly mabob... We'll have to go around and make them face in the right directions in a minute, but let's just get them in different orientations. Different colours, sorry. And then we go and get them all facing the right directions. And we're going to need some on the old slices on here as well. I feel like I haven't quite got enough variation there. I also like that dip. Yeah, let's have a few dips here and there. Is that big enough to dip? It is. That look like a sheet metal roof? Kind of. Yeah, I definitely think it needs some slices. Where's my slice at, bro? There they are. Alien Doctor! Hello? Ah, that's a name I haven't seen in a real ages as well. For me, I would say the hardest part is setting your first metal factory. Well, there you go. You answered your own question. I almost feel like I want those to stick out further, but I don't think we've got a flat half. Oh, yes, we do. Yeah, we do. We've got these fellas, Coffee Cat half panels. Coffee Cat? No, not what I said. It is. No. Copycat. I didn't say copycat. No, I did a bit. I'm going to need to put some blocks down. And then, there we go. No, it's not a no. Probably the hardest copycat blocks to place in the right orientation, these little fellas, but that should do exactly what we needed. So let's just use our imaginations to get these in the right orientation. A little bit of that one. Lovely job. No. No. There we go. What do we think? Is that more interesting than the wood? We still need some sticking out the back there. Do we like it? Or would we rather have the wood? Throwlash going to be up over in a bit. He's setting up. Okay, Throwlash, no worries, bro. I got you when you're ready. Beautiful, says Neon God. Been doing stuff around the house, so I was away for a while. How's the compost shop coming along? We finished it, Keepy Lee. Keepy. The compost shop is composty. It's done. Now we're working on a coal shop. And this one's going to be a dirty boy. It needs running down a lot more. We're just working on texturing more than anything at the moment. And we're trying to get a whatever that sheet metal roof, which I've almost achieved, I think, with this. Almost. Not. Oh, no. Not 100% convinced yet, but I'm hoping a little bit like my not rat shop. It'll grow on me and I'll really like it. I need some signs on it. We need a lot of detailing going on with the walls. There's a lot of stuff to do with this. In fact, I'm going to smash those to bits. Let's just shove these sheet metals away for a minute. Grab ourselves some copycat panes. And let's just scruff up the side of the building a little bit. Let's throw some of those in there. Grab some blocks. Not enough inventory space. Oh, I still got shuffle on now. I'll smash a few of these away. Do the same sort of thing over here. I've got to bear in mind where we're going to be having signs and things as well, so I don't want to smash too much away. Yeah. That kind of works. We'll do a little bit across the top here. Ah, wrong button. And I think down here where we've got the alleyway as well, this all needs tearing up. Of course, we've not put any windows or anything in yet, so we're going to have to think about that. That already helps quite a bit. Right, then let's get ourselves some iron bars. Oh, we need darker iron bars if we're going for a dirty, dark coal shop. I believe we've got some, like... There we go, industrial iron bars. There we go. These fellas. Let's smash ourselves a bit of a window in here. Breaking my mud with a pickaxe. Let's throw some of those in. I think that works. That'll have a nice glow when we've got some stuff going on the inside. We'll do a little bit more across the top here, as almost like a little windowy vent. Still need to think about how we're going to get stairs up into this top bit, like we did in the other ones. I can't get in without crouching, that's fine. We might want something going on sort of around here so you can sort of see into the shop, and we're getting some light coming from down here as well. Maybe even some going into the alley. That should work. So now if we were to, seems like it's nighttime, put a lantern down in there. Should get a bit of the light coming through those bars. Yeah, that kind of works, I think. Get a bit of light in the alley there. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Need some neon and stuff on it, but we'll worry about that in a bit. Will you come to Discord chat to talk some more? Oh, will I come to Discord and talk some more? No, after this I finished, mate. It's my day off. I've been working all week, bro. What do we think for the roof of the top part of the building? Are we wooden again, or are we sheet metal in? What do we think? Foxy will be exhausted after stream, says Lawful. I'm not, to be fair, right now I'm okay. Okay, bud. They're going to watch England versus Norway? Nope. Couldn't be less interested in people running about chasing a bit of leather. I'm sure they'll have a whale of a time. I'm sure it'll be the best sports ball that human beings have ever seen. But it's not for me. Quite like playing football. I'm not remotely interested in watching it. Not remotely interested up in keeping with a team or chasing stats or getting all excited about who's in what position in the league or what people have been sent off or anything. I don't care. I don't care at all. Hey, Pork Chop Wally, it's been a while. I hope all is well with you and your family. Thank you very much. How dare you, Mr. No-Tail, says Mia. It's been fun. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will. Gamers and footy fans don't really cross each other that much, lol, says Exonimat. New sports ball, says Geo Girl. Hey, Geo Girl. Oh, I got a text message. One moment, please. Gambling, ipped. Gambling. Yeah. That's how I feel about basketball. Fun to play, didn't really like to watch it. Yeah, I'm the same with sports. I quite enjoy playing them, but I've got no desire to watch other people do it. I know it's the World Cup and we're supposed to be all patriotic and stuff, but realistically, I don't know who they are. I don't know any of the players. I'm not remotely patriotic. So, yeah. It does nothing for me. I think this one I want to bring over the front a lot more. And then we'll just do the little half slabby bits at the side. Let's throw some temporary blocks down. If Wales were in it, I might be more interested, says Geo Girl. Fair enough. It's done through... Oh, I'm really lost then. There's a spider in the shop. Yes, there's a spider in the shop. Yeah. He's just checking it out, making sure it's up to code. It's the code spider. No, that's not what I want. I want that way, please. Thank you. It's very flat, this roof. I would have liked a gradient on it, but I think that's going to be tricky. I know we can... wrong one. We can go up...
Foxynotail.
We've come to bother you.
It's a Throwlash and an Imagineer Dave. Of all the people in all the world, and you just happen to pop into my house.
Hello.
How you doing,
this place
guys?
looks incredible, dude.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's better at night time, Dave.
I asked in the chat and you didn't respond. Come on.
You want me to read chat and play Minecraft and be the most entertaining YouTuber and streamer of all time? Look,
and
Dave, it's only so many things
well.
I can do. I'm a man of so many talents.
You need to read all the chats.
All the chats. All the chats.
Foxy, I think my favorite part is your rough wet. I like that a lot.
My rough what?
Yeah, your rough what?
Rough what? Yeah. I got a bunch of things coming. Do you want to see them before we pass over?
Ooh, where are we at?
I've got my graffiti. I show you my different designs.
All right, let me. Oh no, you're coming down here.
Where have you gone? Follow me.
I'm on my way.
We'll use this bit of wall here. So we've got, obviously, you've seen trough water. We've also got coming up strict ace.
What?
We've got wigwas. And for my dye building, we're gonna have Purdy.
Aw, it is pretty.
Wow.
Rough wet. That's what
Rough wet. Yeah.
So if it's not, oh, it's not a rat. You're right. It's people.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Not rat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not rat. The advertising's not wrong though.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, exactly. It's got a nice fish on the sign there, but no, and a nice golden carrot, but it's just not rat.
It's so gross. From the description that you've got going on here, I'm getting very Final Fantasy VII vibes, and
Good.
I'm not upset about it. At all.
Excellent. That's pretty much the only sort of inspirations currently running through my mind. So yeah, I'm glad you've noticed that, because that's where.
Perfect.
I don't want to say that it's that, because if I do, all my comments will be like, "That's not what it's like." Well, you did it differently, and I don't. So I'm not. It's not that, but that's.
That's not what it is at all, chat.
Yeah,
you're wrong, chat.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
when you decide to drop the plate down, just let me know. I'll give you a hand.
No, not dropping the plate. No, no. It'll be before the Shinra disaster. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Help! I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help!
I called to Dave. Right, I'm just gonna end my chat then, and I'll be with you. I'll send the raid over.
Yeah, cool. I did. Here, I'm gonna do it again. Look at that.
Thank you all very much for watching, peeps.
All right,
I hope
Foxy,
you've had
I'll
a
see you
good
in a bit.
time. It's been amazing catching up with you all of you, and I'll see
Back
you
to the
again tomorrow
towers.
at 10 a.m. UK
ready?
time. Is that right? I'll double
What,
check
me?
that.
Yeah. You wanna come?
Am I
Yes,
ready for you?
ish, sort of. I'll bet.
Sure.
I'm pressing all the
Back
buttons.
to the towers.
So let's do a raid to Throwlash. Oh, they've changed how raids work. Search. There we go. Start raid. Let's go. Go and give Throwlash some love, and I'll see you all very, very soon. In 1 minute, 18 seconds. Oh, okay. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Bye.